a freak snowstorm, and you've danced around the edge. As you guys dance around the edge, heading towards Port Castigliar, you're fairly at this point with Richard and your pet Archimedes.
That's in the other game. Athena.
Athena, okay. With your pet Athena, you can actually give me an intelligence thing related stat check.
Hang on. Just like straight intelligence.
Math. Give me a math check.
Intelligence and math.
Yeah.
I will give that you. I'll give you that once I load in.
But yeah, like you've danced around the edge of the storm enough that you have a chance to recognize where it is centered, coupled with the map that you have.
Nature? Question mark.
Sure.
Survival?
Survival, yeah, not nature, survival.
That's inconvenient for me because that's wisdom.
Would you like some assistance on this?
Here.
Add a D4.
Sure. Okay. So nature, survival?
Survival or int, you can math it out, or you can just rely on your survival instinct, I guess.
Add a D4, add a D4. Just in case.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. Like, initially when you guys first encountered the blizzard, you're like, oh, this is a freak of nature. There must be something magical going on. But as you walked around it, you tried to, like, reason with yourself internally, like, why is there a snowstorm here? And you think you've understood the principles behind it and how the air currents around this particular area could cause a natural snowstorm. So by the end of this journey, you think that this snowstorm is completely natural. And you don't think anything is amiss.
This is only the wizard believes this, correct? Because I don't think Miles looks at a snowstorm in the jungle and goes, yes, perfectly natural.
Like, very much what happened is Flavius thought too hard about it. So yeah, you guys are about to enter the city. You're about to enter the area denoted as Port Castigliar.
Oh, bulk. Sorry, just rolling my importance.
Well, I mean, low numbers are good for certain things.
For certain things.
So you're about to enter the town. The location labeled Port Castigliar on the map. And what you find there is less of a port and more of just like an encampment. You can just see a whole bunch of lot of like leather tents and some like scattered about. There doesn't seem to be any structures or permanent buildings as far as the eye can see. Many fires are spread out around the area as the entire floor is covered in a thin layer of frost. And you see some boats docked at what you suppose is some form of dock. The dock itself, again, it's just like a bunch of pontoons of wood like tied together. So it's kind of like some wood floating on water that is tied to the shore that is acting as a dock. All in all, you can very quickly identify this is very slapdash. As you're approaching the area, you see someone off in the distance spot you, and he just starts off into the encampment.
Can I make a perception check to see if we recognize this person?
Sure.
Perception.
Yeah, you see him, and you get a decent look on his face, though it is armored, and you recognize it as the Flaming Fist symbol.
All right.
Oh, fine.
So it's probably just indicating, hey, people are coming, not like someone we know or someone we've wronged in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's someone that doesn't like us, though, isn't it?
Not necessarily. It could just be a lookout.
Right. So yeah, he disappears and returns with another person. Um, this person is definitely more well adorned in like pretty much just kind of like a ceremonial armor or like uh like yeah, no, like ceremonial armor. It's more for looks than it is for clearly going into combat with. Um, and he just stands by the entrance, staring at you as you guys approach.
Who wants to talk to this finely armored gentleman?
King Shao.
All right, the bard has volunteered.
Yes.
Great.
Uh,
Where are we again?
We're at Port Castigular.
mhm.
And what the heck were we looking for again?
We're just going to buy and sell stuff, and then
Yes.
I might get a ship.
Oh,
As you guys approach, you the man at the front stands at attention and continues to stare at you. As you guys get closer, he shouts at a much louder voice than necessary. Um, uh, Good day, men. You are the new recruits, I presume.
Sorry, sorry to disappoint, Captain. Or can I tell this man's rank from any insignia?
Give me perception. You might also have to do a history.
Okay, and then history.
Members.
Insight?
Maybe I'll just play it safe and go with commander or something.
Yeah, always
Or just
go
sir.
higher.
Afraid not, sir.
Yeah. You see some sort of patch on his shoulder that indicates a rank of sorts, but you aren't able to glean what that rank means. But like, you can memorize that symbol for the future if
Alright.
you want.
I will do so. Afraid not, sir. We are travelers, purging the land of undead, and thought we would be welcomed in this friendly encampment who shares our goals.
Hmm. Not sure where you heard that from, soldier. We are here under strict order to investigate the surrounding area, not here for the undead.
Ah. But I assume your graciousness will allow us to enter the camp. Anyway?
Persuasion? He eyes you up and down. Your entire group up and down. Hmm.
Kenneth, help me out here. Can I get a bardic inspiration or something?
well, doesn't even help.
So you got a D8.
So while I'm saying this, the bard starts jamming out some tunes. Alright, a D8.
Could you imagine if this was if this was a deception check?
Yeah, we're not lying. Do. It's like-
We
In the background.
didn't start the fire!
he eyes you and everyone else up and down. I suppose you don't look like any of the locals. All right, men, you are free to enter.
Thank you very much, sir.
The subject might be a bit touchy for the current climate. Okay.
Oh, what was he gonna
Just
say?
random racism in the game.
Oh. Did you hear Wizards of the Coast is trying to remove evil races from D&D?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. It's nuts.
Evil races?
Yeah. There's some articles
Like
about
what?
it that have been popping up. Like, you know how orcs are evil? Or drow are evil? They're gonna make them,
Yeah.
like, not.
Wait, so
Hmm.
can you no longer play chaotic evil characters?
I'm assuming, like, it's just like... I mean, the DM still has absolute control. He can make it whatever he wants, right? He can make the main antagonist of the story a bunch of gnomes. Out to purge the land of all kobolds.
If I remember correctly, though, like I think, like they've definitely changed. They've definitely gotten better because I think like every race is now a playable race pretty much. Like you can probably play as a full orc.
Yeah, you can. I
So
believe so. And you don't have to be evil. You're not pigeonholed into that.
Awful good orc.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah,
Yeah.
orc
Well, you
society.
can choose your
We
alignment.
live in a society.
Alright, so we got ourselves in.
Yes. Now, get out of trouble. And do your business and leave soon.
Are
Thank you for your courtesy, sir.
we any
I'm gonna ask
at all
the...
curious about what to invest in?
I mean, you can. Miles doesn't care. Miles just wants to go to the church, so he's gonna ask if there's a place of worship nearby.
And the captain snorts and says, snorts a little bit and says, "Yes, we have a shrine out the back for you religious folk."
Blessings upon thee.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey! Recap
Hi.
for Mikolash. We got ourselves into the encampment, and it's very underwhelming. It's no permanent settlement at all.
yeah.
And they
Okay.
seem to be here to investigate something.
And it may or may
A
not be
local.
racist.
But there's boats, so that's
And there are boats. And Miles has just gone off to the shrine. So you guys do what you guys want to do.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
as I mentioned, this place is very Spartan. So though you initially hoped of just doing your a shopping spree, go to the local outlet mall, there is nothing like of that sort. There's no like kind of generic vendors here, but you notice that there is a sort of barracks and armory place where there's like a bunch of crates and you can see just like weapons and items being stored. So you can maybe perhaps make a trade there.
Do they have wizards?
Flaming fists.
Also, who
Ooh.
are the flaming fist people again?
The Flaming Fist is a mercenary organization sent to Chilt to deal with things here.
Okay,
Yeah.
But they are not liked by the locals.
got it.
Yeah. But like
They have a
Aaron
huge
said,
Fort Balerium. They have a fortress at the top of the map.
the operative word here is mercenaries.
Yes.
So
Okay.
they're
I'm
not
assuming they have
here.
wizards. Everybody has wizards.
Yeah, everyone has wizards. But I think they have wizards.
Okay.
A
Can I
lot
pay-
less than you'd think.
Okay.
So yeah, there'll be a wizard.
A single wizard.
Yeah, a singular
Okay.
wizard.
Um,
And you know what? Like, you
It's a
probably
pretty
would.
small
It's
place.
not like he has a wizard shop open or anything like that. So you'd have to ask around. If you're trying to get what I think you're trying to get.
ink.
Yeah.
Sure. Can I? Sure. Can I go? Can I like go to the wizard and offer to buy off some of their ink, or like ask where they get them? Get it?
Yeah. So you find the wizard. You had to ask around a bunch of around the camp.
Sure.
To even know that there was a wizard here. You find him. and you kind of like knock on the tarp of his tent, and he comes out. Yes, yes. What is it?
Hi.
Oh, you're not one of ours.
No, I'm just stopping by. My group and I have been allowed into the camp temporarily. It's a long story. But while we're here, is there any chance you have spellbook ink you'd be willing to sell, or any idea where I could get some?
He rubs his chin a bit, and sees you looking at your spell book that you kind of have strapped to your side, perhaps. Ah, a fellow practitioner. How curious. Yes, I do believe I have some for trade. How about this? Let us do an exchange of spells. You tell me some of your secrets, and I can give you some ink to transcribe whatever you have.
Okay. What are some spells um what are some of the more powerful spells you already know, just so I have an idea?
Sure. He lists his most powerful spell would be Fireball.
Okay,
So, as a wizard, you outclass him.
sure. I'll ask, do you know how to interrupt somebody else's spell mid-cast?
No, unfortunately not.
Alright, I'll
There are
teach him
very few
counter spells.
wizards to practice against within the Flaming Fist.
Okay. I'll teach him counter spell.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. You sit down with him, and you open up your spellbook to the appropriate page. He brings out some vials, and like you can peek over his shoulder, and he has like a little what do we call it? It's kind of like it's like a bag, but it's not like you just have vials rattling about. It's kind of like intended for this. It's like a little carrying case, I guess.
Right.
Then you can see he has a fair amount of it. So it's not like he's trying to scam you out of a spell or anything.
Sure.
At least from what he physically has. You sit down with him, and he begins transcribing the spell off of you. This process would, of course, take a little while. Um, but as he's transcribing, like maybe like half an hour passes. He's like, forgive me, I got lost in my thoughts. He hands you half of his bunch and gives you 10 vials.
Okay. 10 vials. I have no idea how much that ends up
Right.
being.
So 5e transcribe spells. Copying spells from Wizard Spell Book. Where is that resource?
Each level of the spell takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold pieces.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So each vial is 50 gold.
Okay.
So for each level, so you get 10 levels of spells effectively.
Okay. I think that's worth it.
Yeah. You don't lose anything.
The flaming
yes.
fists get slightly more powerful.
Yeah. It's just a counter spell. But he intend during this time while he's transcribing the spells and you're sitting next to him, he just goes off on and talks kind of half to himself, half to you about how it is being a wizard in the Flaming Fist. It's like, oh, there's very few of us. We're not well geared. They don't really treat us with respect. Yada yada yada. Um, but yeah, you definitely get the sense that the Flaming Fist is definitely a group of martial folk that are like, rather than a group of an enclave of or
They're
spellcasters.
dude bros. Got it.
Yeah. The rest of you, what did you want to do around here?
I'm gonna look for some armor.
Oh yeah, that is not a problem. You can definitely see the armor. You can hear the clinking away as someone's trying to beat a piece of armor back into shape. There's a person manning said station, and he points you to the direction of where the just general warehouse is. Um, um, Yes. Can I help you with something? A man comes out of the armory as you're kind of poking around a little bit.
Yes, I'm looking for some armor. Preferably something, moderately bulky.
What is your rank?
Rank. Visiting scholar.
Yes, rank. Visiting scholar? I don't think we have an armor grade for that, I'm afraid.
I imagine him looking on a piece of paper with a chart of all the ranks going, visiting scholar, visiting scholar. Wait a minute! This isn't
Not a
on
real
the
rank.
list!
About Professor Emeritus at the College of Briggsworth.
Let me
I'm
look,
sure
let me
you
look.
have heard of that.
He flips down the list.
I'm just kidding.
No, unfortunately not. Yes, our supplies are rationed, I'm afraid. I'd have to speak to the commanding officer if you wish to purchase something.
You have to join the Flaming Fist to get
We
armor.
have to join the Flame Fists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure maybe some money would help you with your rations. So how about a trade? How about I purchase some armor from you? I wasn't asking for it for free.
Yes, money. He pulls out another notebook and says, yes, okay. I do suppose we are in need of some supplies. I'm sure one soldier without armor would do.
Hey, this will affect our future vibes.
He says, yes, what were you looking for, good sir? What were you looking for? Medium armor. Okay.
Medium armor.
Medium
I think moderately bulky.
armor. 5e.
Which technically, in 5e, medium armor goes all the way up to half plate.
Half plate, yeah.
Yeah.
If you like having disadvantage on stealth checks, yeah.
You can be like Miles!
Wait, I thought you guys got half plate.
No, I
I got
full
half
plate.
plate.
Oh yeah, and he got half plate.
Someone has half plate. I'm still
Yeah, I
wearing
have
light
half.
armor.
What do the guys?
I'm still wearing light armor.
What do the guys that you beat up at the red cloak people have?
They had like splint
Scale
or
mail.
something.
Yeah,
A
it's
split mail.
Split
Yeah.
mail. Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm still carrying around split mail.
Yeah, you can give it to
I'll just tell him, hey, I think actually no one needs to go unarmored. I have some armor that unfortunately doesn't fit me.
Yes. Let me
Maybe
see if I can make some adjustments to the allocations. He sits down at his desk and fiddles around with the numbers, like drawing an arrow, getting a new sheet of paper, and like rewriting down the list of people. You're probably there for like a good 10 minutes just watching him doing this. If you have the patience for that. Yes, you know what? Yes. I believe that will do. I believe that will do. He will. Let's see. I'm just gonna do like equal in value, but I don't know what the value of shit is. Half plate value versus split mail armor value. Armor, D&D Beyond. I hate when I search for stuff. Roll 20.
I got a link for you, Andrew.
Okay.
Where do you want it?
You can get equivalent value. Split mail to medium armor.
Okay.
Or the nearest. Yeah, I don't see the. Oh, there's the price. Split mail.
Split armor is 200 gold, and half plate is 750.
Right.
Breastplates are expensive. I think it's just because anything that includes a breastplate is just expensive.
Yeah.
What if you offered the armor and coin?
Yeah, and coin, of course.
Yeah. Do you have the coin to make up the?
Well, I'm not that rich.
Can you go up to breastplate?
Breastplate. I can go into breastplate. Yeah.
You could take a loan from one of your companions. A small loan of 500 gold.
I have a pearl that's worth a lot of gold.
Right.
I can give my chain shirt. That's with 50 gold. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah. Right. You can figure that out for a bit. And Kenneth and Andy, maybe think about what you want to get. I need to run to the washroom. Sorry.
All right.
Hmm.
So, I don't know about what you guys are buying, but I know what I'm buying. I'm buying holy water, and then a component for another spell, and that's it.
You think these guys have holy water here?
I asked ahead of time, and he said since they're fighting the undead, they probably have holy water. And if they don't have holy water, I as a cleric can make my own, but I need silver. And they probably have silver. Right? So, that's a plan.
Oh, I need holy water too.
Alright. I can make you holy water at cost, Andy.
Okay.
I think it's 25 gold, silver, 25 gold worth of silver for each one. I'm not remembering. Cost of holy water.
Well, it's like powdered silver, right?
Yeah, 25 gold worth of silver. But if you give me silver coins, I can powder it myself, probably, right? Just pound it until it becomes powder.
And then you can try eating it again.
What about you, Kenneth? What are you planning on buying while you're here?
Huh.
Do we need more rations?
Oh yeah, we do.
I still have 9 rations in my inventory.
Yeah, but I'm keeping track of rations for everyone. You're not eating yours. That's why you still have them.
Maybe I should eat some of them. They're actually one of the most heavy items in my inventory, I think.
Heaviest thing in my inventory is 65 pounds.
The one heaviest thing in my inventory seems to be a chest that I started with.
Why are you lugging a chest around?
I don't know. It started with it.
Have you looted it?
I started with it. It's apparently adventuring gear, and it weighs 25 pounds, and it holds 12 cubic feet or 300 pounds of gear.
So what we have to do, guys, is when Kenneth falls asleep, we have to loot his chest.
Do you want to drop the chest?
Is it on like a trolley at least?
I don't know. Like, literally as part of my starting inventory.
He just has a chest strapped to his back instead of a backpack.
Yeah.
Legit don't know. Just started with it.
I'm pretty sure that's what everybody first notices about our party.
That have a cage on the dude's head.
That and the cage on the dude's head.
Does anyone need curses removed, by the way?
I don't think so.
Anyone besides probably me, but I'm not going to cast it on myself because I don't think I do. As the crown slowly corrupts my mind.
You could get rid of the crown.
No, the crown is good. He's telling me to become king. He wants me
Wait, so
to...
what's this description of remove curse?
Crown is the lovely friend.
Here's the description.
Hello. Sorry.
Hey,
Curse.
yeah, Cam just wanted to know the description of it.
Alright, what were you saying about how you can help me get armor? What was your plan?
It's something called... It's using a new ability of mine. But you've already passed the threshold of getting him to sell it to you, so I'm not going to use it anymore.
Oh, okay.
You already used remove curse.
New ability, like blatant theft.
I'm lawful good. I would never do that.
Right.
Percussive zone of truth. My favorite spell. If no one else is ready to go, I would like to go to a shrine and ask the person who's
Okay,
running
I'm holding
the
on
shrine.
to jade beads. Hold on to jade beads and gold earring. What is this worth?
Andrew has to go through like all these different areas to find out where we got them.
Sorry, get what?
Jade bead, gold earring. That Miles is holding on to.
Earring.
Jade beads and gold earring. We got this
Trigger.
from the zombie attack.
Gold. Oh yeah, that. Okay, yeah. Let me assign values on them right now. Sure. The jade, the person sees as nothing but pretty stone. It's worth 30 gold, but gold he recognizes as something that is actually valuable. So 75 gold.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's nothing valuable. 75 gold.
No.
Okay.
The jade is not valuable, so it's 30 gold.
30 gold is not valuable. Okay. All right. Let's trade. Let's swap this for your half plate there.
Okay, you can scratch together enough for the half plate. All right, sure. To be short. I should probably open up my second monitor. Okay. This is gonna get. Well, we'll see if we get into a fight. But yeah. He does the exchange with you, and he accepts the what is it? 550 gold to make up the difference.
550 gold, but
Oh, but I'm gonna sell my chain shirt to him.
Okay, so 500.
Yeah.
You're doing that for Mikolash? How kind of
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Yeah.
so wait. So that's 130 plus 75 is 115. Oh wait, I'm actually still short.
Can you
I have,
sell any other items?
520.
Do you have any
520
weapons
gold.
you can sell that you don't
30
use?
gold. Weapons worth anything?
They're worth a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait, how much gold do you guys have? Am I just not giving
Actually,
you
wait, how much are you short?
Andrew, we haven't been given gold. Like, the first time we got gold in, like, half a year was the most
when you
recent
brought it
time.
up last time?
Yeah. Miles has been so poor.
How much gold are you short?
Mikolash, how much gold are you short?
I shall just give you 30 gold. That will solve everything.
Oh,
Hey,
Hey,
I give you a generous donation of 30 gold.
wow, that is generous.
Does that cover a bit difference?
It does cover the difference.
Yeah!
okay. You have your half plate.
Okay.
You do the exchange.
The the power of friendship
Hmm.
can overcome
Tremendous debt.
capitalism.
Everything's
He
actually really
the gold and the jewelry, and he mentions he'll add it to the treasury now. And you are a happy man. Anything else I can help you with, good sir?
Nope.
Okay.
That's all for me.
You could exchange your magical shield for a normal one and keep some extra money.
I prefer to find. These people don't seem like they appreciate magic.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Is there an artisan or a craftsman or a glassblower in this encampment?
Artisan of what sort?
I need someone who can make a glass object.
A glass object.
Yes.
There is an armor smith. You can hear and see him banging away at bits of armor, just like
Alright.
banging out the dent. You don't think he's the sort that can do glass, but maybe.
I approach him and I whistle for his attention and I say, "My good sir, how would you be liking to making some extra money?"
Listening.
I need a fake eye, preferably one made of glass, or more expensive materials if you got them. I'm willing to pay 100 gold pieces for a finely crafted fake eye. What say you?
He looks at your eyes. Your eyes seem to be working fine. Do I need to put it? Do you need to put in your head?
No, thank you. I'll keep it in my pocket.
Okay. Hey, I just looked up fake eye. Well, that's awful.
awful.
What?
So the component has to be
I've never
worth at
seen
least
it.
100 gold, either a jeweled horn for hearing or a glass eye for seeing. So I will give him 100 gold in advance, and I will say, when can I expect it made? And I want you to take your time. It's okay. Quality is most important.
And it has to be glass.
It doesn't
Yeah.
have glass or something more expensive. I don't want no cheap
All right.
materials in this.
Yeah. Okay.
And I give him 100 gold.
Think I could fashion you something. I have a lot of armor to work through first.
That is understandable. I've given you the payment in advance, so know that I'm a man of my word, and I will come back. Do you think in a few days or more weeks are we talking?
Yeah, a few days would be fun.
All right, I'll come back in 3 days.
He nods.
All right, and I walk off back to the shrine.
Yeah, the shrine itself. You see at the back. There's just been a bunch of wood carved idols of various gods and sorts. Some aren't even idols. Some are just maybe like a name on a plank of wood. But surprisingly, or perhaps unsurprisingly, you can see a fairly well depiction of the symbol of the helmet. I'm assuming.
It's actually a gauntlet.
Oh, gauntlet. Okay, yeah, you can see a fairly well depiction of Helm's gauntlet, and a couple of copper as donation that is in a little bowl in front of it.
I was afraid I was going to have to carve one myself.
Yeah. You can just like scanning around. There's a few other gods, but it's obvious that Helm is the most well-respected god out of the folk here.
Is there an obvious man of faith present?
Is there an obvious man of faith present? No, there is not.
Alright, in that case, I'll just toss in 2 silvers.
Okay, yeah.
And I'll see the closest person nearby, and I'll ask them where I can acquire holy water.
He points over off to a distant to one of the tents. He just kind of points towards a direction, so you can only kind of get a vague idea of which tent is supposed to be the holy man's tent, I guess.
Alright, I will cast a suggestion.
Sure.
And I will say, tell me exactly where I can get holy water. And he has to make a save against my DC of 15.
Yeah, just a little run-of-the-mill soldier.
Just a run-of-the-mill, a bit of mental manipulation on people so I get what I want.
NPC. Soldier's not an NPC. What type of monster is a veteran?
Veteran or guard?
Guard.
Guard. I'll start with guard.
Guards are really bad. Like, they're really weak.
Character shade. Charisma or wisdom? Wisdom. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Damn it!
Does he know that he... Is there a fail state? Does he know that he's been suggested to?
It doesn't say so.
No. He just says, flog off. Find him yourself.
Damn it! Alright, I'll go off in a direction and walk a while and then ask someone else then.
Yeah, he gives you better... The next person gives you better directions.
Alright, I hand that person a silver coin for their thanks.
Yeah, he thanks you back.
I'm pouring through my silver at this rate, donating to churches and random town folk. Alright, and then I make my way to the tent.
You get to the appropriate tent and again, and you knock on the tarp. Inside, out comes a obviously a holy man. You can actually see the symbol of Helm adorned on his breastplate.
This is wonderful! A symbol
much like
of
yours.
Helm.
He is much like yourself, or he's not in the level of armor that you're in, but he's in splint mail. So it's like he looks to you and is like, what is a greeting of worthy of Helm?
I don't know, but I put my hand, like one hand in a fist, and the other hand accompanying that fist, put it in front of my head and bow a bit.
Sure. He recognizes the traditional greeting and follows suit. It's like, greetings, fine sir. I take it you are a man of Helm, much like I.
I am his sword and his champion. And I uphold his word throughout these dangerous jungles. And I'm very happy to see a fellow servant of Helm here.
And you, I myself.
My name
may
is...
his light shine on these hell-taken jungles.
My name is...
Are you gonna go Princess Bride on us?
I unplugged the mic.
Oh, okay.
What was the last thing you guys heard me say?
My name is Ingoyo Montoya.
You killed my father, prepare to die. My name is Miles Douglas, and I am soon to... No, I won't say that. And I stutter. And I am in need of holy water and to better cleanse these lands of this corruption.
Yeah.
I was told I could acquire it here. I will pay in full, of course.
Yes. It is well within my capabilities to create such blessed water. It is what the reason I get paid. He chuckles to himself. Of course, yes. Let me offer you a something in good faith, and he just offers you two, just like offhandedly. How much more would you need?
Let's see. Let me just calculate how much I can actually afford. So go to someone else for a moment.
Okay. Kenneth, were you
Okay.
looking to purchase anything? Supply
Uh,
of sorts.
I guess I want to look around to see if anyone has poisons.
Okay.
You
Can I buy
can
like?
um you can
Um,
scan around and you ask about poison. They all give you a um give me a charisma save
Save.
or a persuasion sort of thing.
Persuasion.
What is a I'm totally not the assassin that killed
Bluff.
Shago?
Bluff, because he
Press.
did it. He did it all
Wait, what?
along.
Wait, what?
We're traveling with a monster.
Probably
Well,
persuasion, right?
persuasion.
Uh,
Yeah. They look at you funny and say, we don't deal with that sort of work here. We fight honorably. Yeah.
These are some very like idealistic mercenaries.
You hear as you're walking away from someone you asked, you hear someone mutter the words Shago behind your back.
how long ago was that again?
It was pretty long ago. We've been traveling for weeks.
Gee.
Mm-hmm. Um, though you can't find any poisons, you do find like a. Are healing potions magical? Like, do you
Yes.
need to be a wizard to make them? Okay.
You don't need to be a wizard to make them, probably. You just have to know, like, alchemy. So if you have an alchemy set and you're proficient with it, you can make it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the closest you can find is a person dealing with like herbal medicine and like alchemy and stuff. But I don't know if that's anything of what you would need.
I go and hand Andy one for money that he teleported into my pocket.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, a bit of time passes. Andy, did you want to do anything in particular?
Yeah, I wanted to buy like leg armor, but just for one leg for my invincible leg.
You want to buy
Wow.
armor for your invincible leg?
why are you buying armor
Yeah.
for the invincible leg?
You should buy
Just
for
to,
the
like-
other leg.
No, just to make it like stand out, you know. to make it look like I have like a cyborg leg or something.
Right.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like
But-
C-3PO in the new movies. You're gonna be like
Yeah.
just a random red arm.
Yeah.
Um, I mean,
You might have to get that custom built.
you can ask you go to speak to the barracks, and he just kind of shoos you off, saying, "Just a leg. Don't waste my time, good sir."
You could just buy like a
Um,
single greave, can't you?
Huh?
You can just buy like a single greave, can't you? It's
right,
all like
but
piecemeal.
that has to come from a set, and
Yeah, that's true.
But you find more luck. I'm at the armor and says, looking for just the leg. There's some scraps out behind my tent. You can probably pick something up for yourself.
Oh, that's very kind of him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so behind him, there's just like a bunch. There's like a little, not a sizable pile, but there's like a little scrapyard of like armor that's been badly crushed up and beaten up.
Okay.
Nothing a little
Clearly,
memory can't
like,
fix.
some parts are beyond repair, which is why the other bits are left. Give me investigation. Won't be much. Oh yeah, no
That's pretty
problem.
He found the sword of a stone.
You definitely find some sort of leg armor that is perfectly still usable, and you can put it on. You definitely look weird, and it definitely feels weird. Your balance is definitely weirded out, like kind of shifted. But you can indeed put it on.
Okay.
There's no mechanical benefits to doing so, but
yeah.
okay, yeah. So you're just kind of wearing like this what armor are you wearing? You're wearing splints?
Half plate.
Half plate. Okay, so you're wearing a half plate, and half plate consists of shaped metal plates that covers most of the wearer's body. It does not include leg protection beyond simple greaves that are attached with leather straps. What are greaves? Are they just like
They're shin guards.
shin guards? Okay. Wait, so what do you want? You want the one leg to have like a shin guard and the other leg to have like a full leg, I guess, or what are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
This is gonna look so weird.
Yeah. It's like
Flavius's like friggin' journal is gonna be like today, dear diary, today the ranger got a got armor for one leg, and that's not the weirdest thing that's happened to this party.
So yeah, you managed to do your shopping. I believe. Do you plan to stay the night, or like it's still kind of midday? I meant, okay, yeah. You wish to send a letter? Sure.
How much
That is
would that
more.
cost? Because I'm
Like
certain.
a physical letter?
Yeah, physical letter. 'Cause I'm sure this is an encampment with many, many people, so I'm sure they send letters back and forth.
Yeah. It will cost you like a handful of gold, like 5 gold top.
5 gold?
Sending a letter. DND.
I thought letters were cheap back then.
Their post office charges a lot.
This is gouging.
You're trying to send it to Port Nanzaro, right?
No, I'm sending it back to the continent.
Oh, yeah, to the continent. Yeah, 5 gold, yeah, of course.
The things I do for love. Alright, I send a letter off, telling them that I'm safe in what I've done on my adventures, and how my faith has grown ever stronger, and how I have new ambitions in life.
You can't use magic to do for that?
Yes, I do. I can, actually, but I'm sending a letter also. I also use sending.
You want to be traditional.
Yes, I send a sending saying, sent a letter today, should arrive in few months. Sent a letter today. Should arrive in a few months. That's 10. Hope you and daughter are doing well. Lots of
yes,
love.
I did not forget
Miles
her name,
Douglas.
don't worry.
P.S. What? And then that's it.
Yes, what was her name again?
I'll make her name when I create her character sheet. Alright,
Fair.
by the way, my spouse can send a 25-word message back.
Yes.
If she chooses to. She might give me a cold shoulder for leaving off into the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah. You hear a message saying, "Glad you are doing well. Thinking about you." And yeah, that's about it, I guess.
P.S.
No.
Did you forget our names? Alright. I've done my family duties. Now I never have to think about them ever again.
Yes. Were you gonna call for the Pegasus thing?
I need to talk to the group first, because I need the group to agree that's our next plan of action. I can't just plan for
Sure.
everyone.
Sure. You can. Yeah, you can get people together.
Alright, so...
I think the shopping is done. Unfortunately, it is light on magical wares. I think like the only person that saw, you guys didn't have detect magic up, but
No.
like there were some magical knickknacks, of course, in the wizard's hut that Flavius saw, and the
Right.
person adorned in regalia is he was recognizably wearing like something enchanted. You know, you'd see these like telltale runes or something. He's not hiding it or anything. It's like, oh yeah, it's like a status symbol for him, sort of thing.
I'm going to get a group together. I'm going to ask if they're okay with my initial plan of calling over the Brazen Pegasus, the ship, and we can set off from there to find the next keystone in the ocean.
I recommend we make a stop at like an actual city to drop off the refugees.
Oh, right. I thought we could just leave them here, but that won't do, will it?
Yeah, no, this place sucks.
Well, I think the fastest place to get to another city is by ship.
Right.
Well, actually, let's take a look on the map.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
walking to Port Nanzaru or sailing around the Horn to Port Nanzaru?
I'm gonna say sailing, but let me just check the rules.
What about sailing to Fort Beryllium?
Boat.
That's like a fort, though, right? Not like
A fort? Yeah, it's a fortress.
Boat.
And it's also headed by these guys.
Oh.
Yeah, like I'm thinking Port Nyanzaru might have like a civilian organization or church that can take these people in.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
It's just the last time we were there, we were kind of chased out of town.
Ah.
Boat, Tomb of Annihilation. Speed. Boat. I swear there's rules on this, I just don't know where it is.
Just look up ship 5e. You can find the speeds and stats of various different ships. Or just look up vehicles 5e. Here. Link, how much holy water do you have now?
I have 2.
Alright. How much do you need per cast of whatever you use it for?
Like 1?
Andy, here's a link, Andrew. Warship, sailing ship, rowboat, longship, keelboat. So you can click on the link from there. So the warship goes 2.5 miles per hour. Sailing ship goes 2 miles an hour. Longship is 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what that means in hexes. Because I thought Tomb of Annihilation had like rules on how fast a boat goes in terms of hexes.
Is there not, maybe under the brown smudge, there might be a guide for hex distance?
Oh, maybe. The brown smudge of doom. 1 hex is 10 miles.
Alright.
I don't even...
So
yeah,
per hour, we would do a hex in 5 hours. On a sailing ship.
Right, and the boat can be moving 24 hours a day. So that means you guys travel 10 hours in a single, 10 miles in a day.
Oh wait, if you drag on a map, it shows the distance in miles.
Oh, cool.
So it'd be around 450 miles by sea, or 110 miles by land.
So it's a 10-day trip by land, and it's so by boat, if the boat just never stops moving, if you go like 3 miles per hour, 3 times 12 is 36. 36 divided by 40, it's about 10 days either way.
Damn. All right.
How confident are we that we won't be attacked? Because if we go by sea, then seasickness might be a problem.
Seasickness won't kill him though.
Yeah.
We were attacked last time we were on the sea by pirates.
Ah.
And by a dragon turtle. But the dragon
Okay.
turtle just wanted money. And once the captain threw a chest into the ocean, we were fine.
Oh, we happen to have a chest.
We do happen to have a chest, but I think the dragon turtle will be quite upset when he finds out there's no treasures and pearls in it.
Maybe there'll be one pearl.
You really want to be stingy with a thing called dragon in its name?
Can we scam him? Like make some illusionary treasures?
I don't want to make an enemy of a giant underwater sea monster. At least not while I'm at sea. If I'm on land, then fuck it, but, you know. Now then, We could ask the commander here if they can take care of these refugees and send them to Port Nanzaru on their next deployment there. Because I'm sure they have boats coming in and out. What do you guys think about that?
The people here are like super racist, aren't they?
They deserve to be saved.
Question mark?
I don't know.
There.
I don't know if they're super racist. Andrew said something about it, but like, he's just reading off to himself.
Yeah, well, the captain made an offhand comment about saying you guys don't look like the locals.
Ah. Except we're traveling with locals.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So maybe these people aren't who we want.
Taking care of these people.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't want to walk all the way to Port Nanzaru, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a teleportation circle here?
They do not. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they won't be treated well, but they probably won't be killed or enslaved.
Yeah.
If we're okay with submitting them to a bit of good old-fashioned racism. We'll make it as a group. Like, what do you guys think we should do?
I would rather see them to
Safe?
safety personally.
Alright.
Speaking as the one who, you know, burned down all their houses and stuff.
Alright. I agree with the wizard.
Okay.
Anyone else want to talk on the issue?
Nah.
Nope.
Alright. I will, however... so I'm not going to notify the captain to pick us up. But I can't use... I just realized I can't use sending on the captain of the Brazen Pegasus, because I've never met him before, can I? I just know of him. Wait, let's see.
You haven't met him?
I am familiar with him. Am I? I know his name, but I don't think I've ever seen his face.
No, you just have a name.
So I'd have to call the captain of the ship that we took here.
Mm-hmm.
Whose name I do know, because it's written in my notes, but I don't know it off the top of my head. So I guess we're just walking back to Port Nanzaru.
Yeah, I mean, this place doesn't look
Okay.
like well,
And
does
at Port Nanzaru, we can go in the arena for some money.
Hmm.
That'll be nice.
Mhm.
And they
Okay.
they have proper magical items for sale there.
What if they don't let us in?
Then we have the perfect alibi of disguising ourselves. That's an alibi, right? When you disguise yourself.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a sec. Didn't some guy save us by bailing us out? Quote.
He said he would deal with it. I don't know. It was the
Who was
wizard's
this?
the wizard's employee, the person who told you to meet us.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Basically
yeah.
bailed us out because we were being falsely accused of murder.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what the
Good to
Shago
know.
you kept hearing about. Shago was killed.
Got it.
And we had a drinking contest with him the day before he died, or the day of, so. And these guys, during their flippin' police investigations, were so suspicious and like, oh, like lying to the police constantly for no reason when we were innocent. Mikolash and Link.
Wait, what?
Shame on you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
No, because like we didn't want them to know that we had the assassin, right, or something.
Anyway.
We can come
yeah.
back to that place when we're level 15 and just kill everyone who doubted us.
Yeah.
I mean, we left there when we were what, like level 6?
Yeah, just come back when you're like level 20, just like kill everyone who doubted you. We run the city now.
Actually, I just realized
Well,
it is
Witcher can go,
dangerous
'cause
for
they
us.
don't know her.
It is dangerous for us to go there because the Assassin's Guild is there, and we fought with the assassins.
But we'll come back when we're strong enough to cleanse the city of that filth.
If we do go in, we'll have to go in under different names or under a disguise for sure. Luckily, I have some fake names prepped already for myself.
No.
What do you guys think? Should we go?
Well, Richard can go. Like,
Can we just leave the refugees with the captain and we don't have to actually go ourselves?
We
Trust the captain,
could.
right?
I disagree with doing so.
No, he means the captain of a ship, I think.
Oh yeah.
If we call a ship over.
Yeah.
That could work.
At that point, they're just
Yeah.
like, take these people wherever they want to go. Like, take care of them. Okay, we'll trust you. Good luck.
All right.
Probably won't end up as slaves.
Andrew,
Yeah.
the holy man, the worshipper of Helm in this encampment, is he high enough level to ask God questions? It's a 5th level
Is he
spell.
high enough level? No, probably not.
All right. Because I can ask about the
You have to
future,
meet
but
the fathers.
I can ask about course of actions and the future, but I can't ask about, like, for example, hey, where is this thing? Even though I kind of got away with that in the past.
Mm. Yeah, you'd have to speak to Fathers in Tembe, or better yet, you. I think Fathers in Tembe directed you at one point to talk to the priest at Orlanga.
Father's at Tembe is full of shit. He gave us this weird, like cryptic message.
Oh yeah, he gave you that weird cryptic message that didn't actually play out at all.
Yeah, it didn't. I still have it in my notes, but the assassin is dead already, so.
Mhm.
Alright, well, you guys decide if you want me to call the ship, okay? Otherwise, let's set up camp. Or actually, we can ask them about the, if they've experienced snowstorms.
I mean, the floor is kind of frosted where you walk, so
Oh,
they're
yeah.
they're kind of.
So, how about that weather then?
And Miles uses small talk.
Yeah.
It's super effective.
Yeah. You just gather some information. There's probably been a bunch of complaining about the weather for sure, but how it's been messing up their plans and they're just kind of stuck here doing nothing. You gleam from them from small talk about how, like, it seems like the guys here are here because their intent is to explore Murzo. For what reason you're not sure, but it seems like whoever hired these guys, this group of mercenaries, is like is intending for them to explore that area.
Ah, probably looking for a keystone in Murzo then maybe. Wait, let me check my notes. Someone else talk.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Mesro or Mesro?
Mesro, yeah.
Mesro, sorry, Mesro.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you've gleaned from perhaps when you're in the city, it's like Mesro is was once like a city here, but it's supposedly in ruins at this point.
Wait, but isn't Mesro here? Like, wait.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, Andrew is just pinging the map randomly.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
The whole city got moved onto land and then became a ruin.
And
So
we've been there, right? Or...
You have not.
Oh, I thought we went there along the way, or...
We tried to, but there was a snowstorm in the way.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you just hear about complaining about the snowstorm and how like it's probably going to delay supplies. Um, like do you intend on trying to like ask a bit more about the weather and stuff, or like how much info are you trying to get out of this?
I'll leave that up to Andy.
So are they just waiting for the snowstorm to like go away before going to Mesro, or do they have like an idea of?
From what you glean, yeah, you can do a persuasion check, or I wish there was like a generic like talk to people roll.
I'm missing something.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down which 2 keystones we knew the snake had gathered. Oh, found it. They got the cube from Mesro already. We don't have to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we don't have much interest in Mesro. These guys are probably looking for the keystone, but we know the snakes already took the keystone that was there.
Yep.
An entire like dungeon and map just thrown out a window.
Yeah.
There was one in the water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're
The
hearing
unclaimed
you
ones
heard
are
that
in.
there's one deep underwater, or there's one underwater and one high in the sky.
Yeah,
Where is
floating,
the
right?
sunken city?
It's Ishao.
Alright. I say we take a ship to Ishao. What do y'all
Okay.
say?
Do we have a way to explore underwater?
If we had a druid
Okay.
who can turn into a sea monster, that'd be dope. Eddie, can you breathe underwater? Miklash.
So we can't actually breathe underwater right now.
What happened to your breathe underwater
Yeah.
ability?
I don't have it anymore.
Oh.
He lost it when he transformed.
He lost him a war.
Where's the where are the floating islands?
It's over. Oh, that's one thing we would need to ask about. Yes, because there's one floating around here. I can't ping for some reason. Here's one floating around. I want to ask if we know
Sure,
of a
who do you want
second.
to talk to?
Who looks like a campaign manager, like someone who's high up, but not the most high up?
I think pretty much everyone you ask would direct you to that person you had at the front, the hardline ass soldier person.
All right. So I'm gonna walk up to him and I'm going to say, "Excuse me, sir. Would you mind
Yes, Olga?
Would you please mind telling me about any floating islands that you know about?
Mm.
And I cast suggestion.
Gee.
Really putting that power to good use, huh?
It's a brand new power. I'm putting it to good use. Absolutely.
Wisdom, right? Yeah, it's another +0. I can just use the same unit. Or I can just roll d20. D20.
Yes.
Yes. He grumbles to himself. Let me show you to our maps. I think an exchange of information would do us well.
I call over Kayla. Kayla, can you bring your map over so we can copy and share info?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Where's Jared?
Is
Jared's-
this guy like completely useless or something? Just like has the magical armor as a status symbol, but isn't able to do anything?
oh, right. You know what? He does get a +1. You're right. Good save.
Ha.
Are you telling me he didn't fall for my suggestion? Again,
He
he
did
rolled a
not.
15.
Yeah.
God damn. Okay, well then I'm gonna say, wait. I'm gonna go back to the group and say, hey, should we tell them we have a map in exchange for maybe their knowledge of the geography of this place?
So why don't we just do this old-fashioned way?
We're not gonna burn the camp to the ground, Mikalash. I'm sorry.
No. We'll talk to him using honest charisma.
Oh, go ahead, Mikalash. Please be my guest. I'll follow behind you with a map and
Wait,
guess anyone else who's following.
How long has it been at this point? Am I like
Yeah.
done with the? Okay.
You're done with.
Yeah,
the
this
maps.
this would have started after everyone regrouped.
Okay. So after I saw Link's fashion disaster.
It really is a fashion disaster, Link. I gotta be
Wait,
honest. You
wait,
look
what?
ridiculous.
What?
Yeah, I'll cast enhance ability to.
Yeah, you probably had like how long it would take to copy over a 3rd level spell, so you probably could have yourself done a 3rd level spell.
Okay. Oh, I'm probably not going to sorry, go on.
Okay. So you get together and you try to suggest to the captain to share information, and he says, "Ugh, not." He blinks a bit, and his eyes go hazy for a moment before he gets his focus back. He's like, "Ugh, no. It is of utmost importance that our plans are kept to ourselves." I'm afraid.
Okay, I'll cast enhance ability on myself to get advantage on charisma checks.
Sure.
Then I go up to the captain and it's like, oh, what's this? You have such a clever captain as yourself with these plans.
Fuck, my brain is so corrupted. I know, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
What?
Oh well, what's this?
Yes. Well, what's this? I think you couldn't possibly know of what we're trying to look for. Huh?
We should give them some information as bait, and then they give us some information. Fair exchange.
So we're oh, actually, yeah. I bet that I thought that you probably would have I thought you would have known more about this, but I guess I was mistaken. Seems like he doesn't know after all.
Are you trying to get out of him?
The location of the keystone in the floating islands, right?
Wow, right, okay. So you asked specifically about floating islands to him? Give me like what, bluff or something? Or deception, something like that, right? Yeah. Like, it's not actually deception. You're just kind of like baiting him. Um,
I mean, that's a roll, all right.
yeah, you can say, he said, floating island? Afraid not, men. Um, uh, I suppose you adventurous sorts are well versed in trekking the unknown. Yes, I suppose an exchange of information is in order.
Yes. We know a lot, but we greatly respect any others who also know as much information and are willing to share it.
Sure. So he brings you inside his tent, and in his tent is like little sleeping quarters, but the main area is like a table with a map, all carefully adorned and all hand drawn. There's clearly a cartographer of sorts among the people here. Um, uh, so his map actually encompasses a much smaller area than what your map encompasses, but unlike your map, his map his map is definitely much more well drawn in terms of providing good what's the term? Verbiage?
Cartography is good.
Like the cartography is good, so you have like good
Elevation.
yeah, elevation marking. Yeah.
So what area does his map cover?
That.
Oh.
Okay.
Um,
we can help him out a bit. Apologies, we are not professional professional navigators like you, so our map might not be entirely accurate, but we can point out some of the landmarks outside of your region.
sure. Yeah. He nods and uh, shares notes with you. So in terms of high points in the area, at least he has, of course, there is the mountain range up here. I'm assuming that's what you're looking for, like high areas. So there's the expected mountain up here, as well as this clearing here, Kirsabal. It's obvious, like looking at the topographical lines, it's obvious that there's like a sheer cliff face that is surrounding a plateau of sorts.
Yeah, it's the bird place.
Oh, maybe the birds have the stone. That makes sense.
You can go check with them then, I guess.
Yeah, Andy is right.
Okay.
We probably didn't need his help to figure that out, but we did. We're not good at this. What information did we share with them, though? That's the thing I'm really worried about.
Maybe we can just point out some of the obvious stuff, like there's mountains on the west coast of this island. It's all mountains.
You would have asked more particularly about that floating island you mentioned.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't know where that is.
Yeah, that's
chasing
why we're asking
legend.
you.
Wait, is it marked on a map?
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh. We don't know where that is.
Alright, time to roll deception, boys.
Yeah, we're just asking
Take two.
if you knew.
Hey, we heard of this magical thing that
No,
has
I'll
no
just say,
reason
like,
to
if we
exist.
knew, why would we ask you?
Yeah, deception. Take two.
Roll it.
Yeah, you're fine.
We got free access to a map, boys.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just like it's nothing special. It's everything you've explored before. It's just a lot more detailed, and it's definitely like a campaign map more so than a just treasure map, which is kind of what you have.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll like there
It
anything
doesn't
like
really help us
significantly
that
different? Like any details that are missing from our map?
Oh,
Maybe, for instance, this giant.
you can see the path that they've carved out in terms of how they've arrived here.
Oh,
You
is there
can see-
is there a safe pass to Port Nanzaru?
You can see the path they walked. It seems to be their one of their supply routes, so it's decent. It's you presume it's decently well walked. There's another path from Fort Bellurian down to Port Castigliar, a road path. So you can see like two kind of trails. I can draw that.
That would be lovely for faster travel on land.
Make a big show of helping him mark his map to indicate the geography he hasn't seen yet, like the mountains and the volcanoes to the south.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And then in exchange, I'll just copy a few things from his map.
Yeah, and you have the valley, the basin over there, and yeah, it's obvious that they've clearly just focused their travel
On the north.
and exploration on the
Oh yes,
north-south
the famous.
side.
You haven't seen the famous wash basin.
Yeah.
Named so by
I
Miles
recommend going for a
Douglas.
wash in there.
Yep.
All right, so I guess our next step should be Ishao, or whatever this flooded place is, and then after that we can go to the bird place.
Yes.
All right, is everyone okay with me calling the ship now?
Okay, let's thank the nice captain for sharing his knowledge and be off.
Wait, but we can't go underwater though. So are
Oh.
we really gonna go to Ishao?
Huh.
Hmm.
We have polymorph. How long does polymorph last?
Polymorph lasts
Not long enough.
1 hour, but the problem is that it also gives you the target's mental stats.
Oh, it does?
Aren't octopus supposed to be smart?
Yeah, but you can't fight off like a sea monster as an octopus.
I just turn into a giant octopus.
Huh.
A kraken.
Giant octopus, intelligence of 4,
Oh. I guess they are not that smart.
which is twice as much as most animals, but still.
And also, giant octopus is not like unless you transform everyone into giant octopus. It's not like the rest of you would be fine.
Yeah.
I'd be fine. I'd be walking on the surface of the water.
Kos has Mikolash has no particular reason for wanting everyone to become giant octopus. Just so you know.
All right. Well, still, we could take the sail down to this point here, which is by the city, and then sail, and then from there, we've cashed in our thing with the ship, so we won't be able to use the ship anymore. But we're right next to the underwater place, and we're close to the bird place.
Yeah.
But we could also probably just walk there. It's not that far.
You still have the refugees.
Oh yeah, we still have the refugees, you're right. Thank you, God, for reminding me. Thus I put these poor people into more danger. With my, lack of thinking. Alright, well, let's take a vote. What do you guys think we should do?
Is there anything anyone needs to get from Port Nanzaru?
I'm full attunement, because I want to get rid of my crown for a cloak of protection, but I have changed my mind.
I don't really want to go back there. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I was hoping this would be a place like Port Nanzaru, like a big capital city, but turns out it's not.
Ignore the insight check in the background. It is irrelevant.
I wish to purchase rations before we head out, and I'll use the remainder of my gold. Actually, no. Everyone chip in. Everyone who's eating, give me 1 gold, please.
Okay.
It's a good thing I have rations. Whoa.
Kenneth, I'm keeping track of rations for everyone, so unless you want to start keeping track of it yourself, you're giving me 1 gold.
Good thing I'm dieting.
So I'll get one from Andy, and one from a wizard, and one
Yeah.
from a bard.
Okay.
Alright, I wish to purchase rations. How much do rations cost again? From this place?
That would cost the default amount for here.
Alright. I'll look that up and find that
They
out.
have a steady stream of supplies coming in from the mainland. They're not randomly in the jungle like Camp Vengeance is. They're actually on the coast.
5 silver per. Alright. So that's 1. No, I have to pay 4 times the amount because I'm feeding 4 people. Kenneth, give me all your rations. I'll count that as 2 for me. Your 9 will turn into... No, there's 4 of us eating. Yes, that'll turn into 2.
Yes, I have 9 rations. You can have them.
Alright, so that turns into 2 for me because I'm counting for 4 people. And then it's 2 gold per day for the rest of us. So if I pay 16, that's 8 more days. So we have 19 days of rations now. And I have 1 gold coin left. And I'm poor again!
Yay.
Hey, you have rations.
Hooray.
But I do have probably the most expensive equipment on this island in my full plate.
Yay, I lightened up my inventory by getting rid of those rations.
Alright. Oh, I'm guessing we can eat here for free, hopefully? By just sneaking into some of the mess tents and blending in. If not, Andy, would you like to go hunting for us?
Yeah, I think we should be able to like get some food like just here.
Alright. And Andrew isn't objecting, so I'm going to assume we can.
Yeah.
Alright, anyone want... I'm going to send a message to the captain of a nymph, and he will notify the captain of a Brazen Pegasus. Or do you guys want the nymph? Which ship do you want? The one that's a transport, or one that smuggles illegal goods? Which one do you think is best for us?
But what's the difference? They're both transport.
One probably has a lot better armaments than the other. And has more interesting cargo.
Well, yeah. The transport ship, it's there to ferry stuff between here and the mainland. It's not really here for like circling the island.
I don't know if the smuggler ship can be trusted with the refugees though.
The captain of the nymph owes us a favor, and because of his relationship with a captain of a Brazen Pegasus, he said that captain will act on his favor if asked. So I think he can be trusted.
Also, who is better for smuggling refugees than a smuggler ship?
I guess that is true. Plus, he might have some cool illegal magic items, which we can buy, which would be pretty cool.
Would be pretty cool.
Great.
Okay, so at the end of the first day, how much time will it take for the ship to arrive?
It would take. It's officially 10, but let's just say it would arrive in 5 days. It's a really fast ship.
Oh man, nice.
So it's still fast whenever we take it elsewhere, right?
Yeah. It's okay. It's too big to go into the rivers, but yeah, if you want to like circle the island, it's pretty fast.
It has favorable currents.
Yeah.
Just wherever it goes.
Yeah, it has
In
a
any
blessed.
direction.
It has a blessed sail. The wind always pours into it.
Well, Flavia should probably borrow Miles to send a spell to send a message to Otamu, right?
You're right.
All right.
Yes, I'll do that.
Type up a mess. Wait, am I familiar with this person?
He's the guy who saved you.
Oh yeah, then yes. Type up a 25-word message, and I'll send it to him.
I will work on that.
Everyone else, work on a draft for the ship message, and I'll send that also.
Or hang on, I'm gonna.
Link.
So what are we gonna do with the refugees?
We're gonna
people
leave
that
them
we're
on the
carrying?
ship with the
Oh,
the
okay.
smugglers.
Yeah, okay.
Link, is there anything else you want to buy while you're here? Equipment, potions, wands. They probably don't have wands.
No.
No?
This place doesn't have a lot of stuff.
I hope the jungle people are okay with our carnivorous animals. They are plant people. And they should notice that the pyramid has stopped polluting, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So we should go there and get our animals back and tell them we've won in that adventure. Hopefully the nymph and the brazen Pegasus are both in dock at the same time so that I can send a message to the nymph captain. He will send a message. He will relay the message to the captain of Brazen Pegasus, and Brazen Pegasus will come to meet us.
Yeah. Where are you guys? In the Portuguese
Wait,
Sea
so
Guard.
what are we drafting this message for? The nymph?
Yeah, the captain of the nymph.
Is he here right now?
No, he's not here right now.
So like, are you gonna mail this or sending it to him?
Sending.
Like, do you know this guy?
Yeah, he's the captain of the ship we took here to Schult.
Oh.
And he's going to tell his other buddy, who is the captain of a Brazen Pegasus, which I don't know, which is why I can't just send it straight to him.
Private message for you, Andrew.
Okay. Looking.
I see. He knows you, right? So we don't have to explain who you are.
Correct. But he will probably explain who we are or what we look like to the other guy. But if we could include a message like, hey, look for the dude in full plate. But we don't have to if we don't have enough words. Also, I can send a message twice. So I can go up to 50 words. No, because I'm sending a message for Flavius as well. Ah, I can upcast it. Suck it. I can cast it 4 times. So I can cast it twice, yes. If we need 50 words. And while people are thinking of that, Link, Kayla, what are you guys up to? What did you guys get accomplished today?
Well, seemingly not much, since there's no poisons.
Why are you looking for poisons in an encampment of mercenaries?
Well, you never know.
I gave you a poison. You haven't used the poisons I gave you. Use the poisons you have before trying to get new ones.
I think they're a scarce resource and I need more.
We see the point of resources is to spend them.
Yes. Actually, the only fight that I could have used them was that recent one against the ghouls, but I don't know, they weren't that powerful, so
Yeah.
didn't end up using it.
Well,
Oh,
it's
until
because
they,
usually
like,
you don't really like put yourself like in battle. So.
What is your guys' AC now? Because you guys got new armor, right?
Yeah,
I have
Andrew
a
got new
19
armor.
now.
You're at 19? Oh, boy.
I only have 17.
Only 17, he says.
Yeah, I'm at 19.
Sorry, better.
19. Okay, and Flavius?
15.
15. Wow, we're all pretty good. 15 being our lowest.
Well,
I don't
15
know.
was mage armor cast every morning.
Was that meant to sign twice?
I made a small edit.
Oh, okay.
Fit in Port Nyanzaru. I don't know if there's any other Nyanzarus.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Requesting assistance to send 2 refugees to safety, Port Nyanzaru. Please arrange transport at Port Castigular. Perhaps put in a word with Brazen Pegasus. Thanks. That doesn't. The thing is, that doesn't include our transport to the flooded city.
Yeah.
I can send it twice, but I can send 2 messages, so it's okay. And
do you guys-
Flavius, have you come up with a message you would like me to send to?
Not yet.
All right.
Also, would you guys mind if I had a word with the ship captain before we decide?
Should we just
whether
walk to the bird like Crucible right now?
Curseball. Where is Curseball?
bird place?
Well, it's faster to sail, and I have to
Given
wait.
that we
I have to
like
wait.
we can't do anything at the flooded city right now.
Yeah, but
We don't have any way to breathe on the water.
yeah, but we could walk. Okay, we could get them to dump us off closer to Castable, like here.
Okay.
Thing is, I have to stay for 3 days anyway because I'm getting something made by the smith here.
Right.
And absolutely, Flavius, if you want to talk to the captain to make sure he's trustworthy, go ahead. In private or otherwise, that's fine with me.
Wait, so are we gonna bring the refugees back first, or?
No, so the ship is going to come. The ship is going to take us south, and then the refugees north to safety.
Oh, okay.
On the same ship.
Okay. Yeah, we could just walk to Cursabel.
Mikolash, if you want to work on a second 25-word message to relay the second part of our quest, go for it. For our transport. Because I think if we're getting the ship's help, we're only getting the ship's help once. We might as well get the most out of it. Right? Because otherwise...
Is that 25 words?
It's 25 words, but I can send it multiple times.
Okay, sure. You send that message and you get the reply back. Good day, Miles. Just in luck, I am... Okay, good day, Miles. Just in luck, I just docked at the port. Let me ask... And then it cuts off.
Alright.
Wait, he's there. You might as well just go meet him then.
No, he's at Port Nanzaru.
Oh.
Not Port Callistigar.
Okay, I guess quickly send a second message saying we would also like to go south if.
So yeah, second message.
convenient.
Also
That's
require
a pretty short message.
Also require transport heading south to just north of Ishao. And also anything else I should add, guys? Are we interested in illegal goods? Best wishes. May Helm watch over you.
Yeah.
And then he can send another 25 words back now.
Yeah. Sorry, what was you saying?
Additionally requesting transport south just north of Ishao. Blessings of Helm. May Helm watch over you.
His words just kind of like you send the second message and his reply just continues on as if he never stopped talking.
Yeah.
So it's like he didn't realize that he got cut off after the first 25 words. So you hear back, Brazen Pegasus, I'll put in a good word for you. Port Castigar is about 4 nights of travel.
All right. That's wonderful. We've got our transport arranged, and now we just have to spend 3 days in camp. Actually, is the captain willing to have us here, or the Flaming Fists, are they welcome to having us here for 3 days?
You won't get a tent, but
we have a tent.
You'll say
no,
if you stay out of trouble, then you can sleep on the ground, but it is frosty.
We have Lehman's tiny hut, so we don't have to worry about that.
Okay.
While we're here, should we ask what they're investigating or like help them with the blizzard stuff? Because we have 3 days or 4 days before transport arrives. So we have 4 days of questing we can do for these guys if we want. What do you guys say? We can investigate that blizzard more.
Yeah.
But we don't care about Mesro, right?
We don't care about Mesro in that we know the keystone's missing from there. But the blizzard is something that might be interesting.
But the giants are going there.
Yeah, in like 15 days.
Yeah, they're lumbering across the island for it. You guys ask about the you guys ask guys can say, and he says yes. Well, we can't offer you food or lodging, but stay out of trouble. You also ask about any troubles you have, since you guys are just kind of staying for a little bit, and he definitely brings up the blizzard. I don't suppose you can deal with this weather. Not sure what the cause is, but it just popped out all of a sudden. We've pretty sure it's centered around Mesro. Some blasted being trying to keep us out, it seems. Notes. Yeah. We sent some scouts out to try to identify the source. Perhaps you can go and look for them if you're looking for trouble.
Alright, Aaron's gone, but I posted Flavius's message.
Okay.
Sending is the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Dial up though.
Dial up, yeah.
It's like
It's more
Twitter.
like SMS.
Mm.
Maybe like train an army of amateur mages to just cast sending.
Just like have a high level wizard, just like pay a high level wizard to do nothing but produce sending scrolls.
Yes.
Carry like a big cart full of them around.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like in the future you'll find these like machines that all they do is just like are loaded up with sending spells, spell scrolls, and they're called what do they call them? Like mechanical something. In the real world. The mechanical Turk. Is that what I'm thinking of?
A mechanical. No, that's the opposite. It's like a person acting like as a machine.
Oh right.
Wizard.
Yeah. Well, we'll get wait for Moss to get back for that. But yeah. So the captain says if you want, you can go out looking for the people that they sent out. They haven't returned yet. Um, other than that, yeah, you with some time you figure out the storm is definitely centered around Merzo, so something's happening there. You're just not sure what.
Alright. So let's say by now Flavius would have been able to copy 3 spell levels
Hmm.
worth of material.
Are you trying to figure out the my book or not?
Yeah. I won't mention Eddie's book has freeze water.
Right. Okay, he can get that done on the ship. That's fine.
So I send a sending message to Flavius's employer, whose name I can never remember.
Otamu.
Yeah, Otamu. Continuing artifact chase, Yuan-Ti Cabal responsible for local undead attacks. Watch for hidden ghoul settlements, requesting aid for 2 refugees arriving within fortnight.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good message.
Yeah, sure. You get a response back saying, Miles, I see you met my what would be the phrase? I don't think it's envoy, but my
Agent?
agent, my assistant or agent, Flavius. Yes.
That's it. If you said
yeah.
that, if you said that all out loud, you just reached 25. Lots of uhs and uhs.
Yeah.
Continue, please.
Um. We'll keep an eye out for the refugees. Best of luck on your mission.
Alright, I relay that back to Flavius.
Yep.
Cool.
So, have we decided what we're going to do in the coming days? Let's say it arrives in 4 days. Not including today. So we can rest for today, reattune our spells, and then go back out into the jungle. If is the blizzard like if could you get your owl, your familiar, to fly up and
Yeah.
see how nearby the storm is?
Sure. Athena, go do that.
What do you mean by nearby?
Like, is the eye of a storm like the storm is probably very wide, but is the center of a storm within a few days travel, like a day or two?
Right. Just like how big the storm is, radius wise.
Yeah. So if you guys are at the edge of the storm, and the storm is centered at Port Castigular, it's about like a 50-mile wide storm, 40, 50-mile wide storm in radius. So it would be like a 4 days journey to get there, but perhaps more due to the weather.
Alright, so we won't be able to investigate the storm within these 4 days then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We would ask more around, like I'm gonna ask some of the people around, like when did the storm start?
Yeah, you get some rumors that the storm came about all of a sudden, about a fortnight ago, about 14 days, 2 weeks, and it hasn't seemed to. It's shifted in location and ebbed and waned. Well, no, it hasn't ebbed or waned, but it's moved around, but it's settled upon Rizzo, and it's been around for a while now.
Well, you see, the local terrain in the region produces a freak weather phenomenon.
Yes.
Oh,
It
thank
is
you for your
completely
insight,
natural.
Flavius.
Yeah, some of those words.
Yes. Yes.
Alright.
Flavius mentions the studies that he has done, and how these phenomena are completely natural.
Yeah.
Well, me, not being a learned man, would agree
Is-
with him if I didn't know of the frost ring.
Yes. Yeah, it's just It's global warming. It's not magic, guys. It's not a hoax. It's
It's
global
climate
warming.
change.
You know how people
Climate
who are
change.
like really smart in one field can like just talk completely out their butts in another field?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um.
It's a new ice age.
Yeah. Man, that was like the early 2000s, right? When we actually thought that we're going to be entering the new ice age. And then we're like, well, nope, we're fucking up the Earth too much for it to enter an ice age. Good time. Yes.
So should we just rest
Well-
for the night, gentlemen? Or does anyone have any plans?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, you guys can manage to kill time for the next couple of days. You maybe, if you want, you can find some work busying yourselves. Like a shipment of supplies arrive, and you can help them unload, or just do random busy work around the town.
I'll do medicine work. See if
yeah.
anyone needs help there.
Okay. Some people get frostbitten, and you are able to help with that. Caleb plays some music.
Oh.
You guys are able to integrate yourselves pretty well with this group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can provide alcohol.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
And in a couple of days, a ship pulls up.
Come on, good roll. Oh,
I mean,
Very important.
it's all how you use them, right? Really low rolls are basically as good as really high rolls.
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone is aware that you are here waiting for your ship. So when the ship appears on
The
the
one is
horizon,
spicy.
someone goes and fetches you.
What did you say? The water's spicy?
No, one
one
is
is spicy.
spicy.
Oh.
Yeah, no, okay. You're right, I can make use of this.
Yes. There's no big ceremony as they watch you guys leave or anything, but like a few people gather around the boat and say greetings to the captain of the ship.
Before I get on, I'm letting Flavius have time alone with the captain.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, I'm just
Not
gonna...
like that, Andy.
Huh.
The Fellowship.
No, isn't this Titanic?
No, this is a Fellowship of a Ring.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I thought this was the Titanic music.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Wait, there's no music. Wait, what? What?
It's really loud. It's really quiet.
Oh.
No, I don't know why I thought it was the Titanic song. No.
It is pretty generic music, but I mean, it's definitely not that.
Yeah, it's pretty generic.
So, Flavius, have you approved the captain? Is he of,
Yeah, so, Andrew, I'm just gonna talk to the captain and be like, so we have these refugees, it's critical that they be delivered safely to Port Nyanzaru. Take them to Otamu, the merchant.
Prince?
Are you going to suggest?
No, but if I'm gonna be like, can you do this for me? And if he tries a deception check, that would be a natural one.
How does Portland work? Do you have to know that a check is going on?
Can I just like use it anyway?
Yeah.
On the captain's next roll, he gets a 1, and the ship is marooned!
My friend said as much.
The ship immediately sinks.
Are you Miles? Who'd be Miles here?
No, Miles is waiting to get on the ship.
Yes. My friend gives him gives Miles his greeting. Well, which of you all are bored enough? I have heard about the refugees from him. I shall. You have it. You have my word that they'll be fine, and make it to town.
Will they be fine?
They'll be fine.
Okay.
So distrusting of blatant criminals. Tisk tisk. Alright, may we board now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I find it odd that he speaks specifically of Miles, despite, like, who helped the most on the ship was probably the Warlock.
With Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, he shot at the other ship, remember? That was attacking.
To be honest, no.
No?
I think I fixed
I forgot to
mended some of the damage as well.
I forgot to mention that on the other person's map, the Flaming Fist map, the Dawn Warrior is decently mapped. It's just like an island. Topographically, it's decently mapped, so they've been there.
Alright.
But
Interesting.
just
So
a
that's
small
along
one.
the way.
I mean, it's kind of out of a way, but we could go
I
there
mean,
if
so
we
they've
want.
already been there.
Yeah. So I feel like there's no reason for us to go there. We're not chasing after clues of a flaming fist or anything. Oh man, Mikolash, if you could ask people's questions in their dreams or something, that'd be cool, because then we could ask the captain and we could find out if they have any keystones.
That would be... what? Wait, isn't that literally the plot of Inception?
Maybe. Alright, I guess we all board up. We have, I'm assuming the ship has food for us. We don't have to go for our rations.
Yes. Yeah, you guys board up, and the captain mentions he has some business with the locals, with the Flaming Fist here, and he steps down and calls out for the captain by name that I haven't thought of, and he talks to him a little bit, and after a brief conversation, some money is exchanged, and some goods are offloaded.
I inquisit into what nature these goods are.
Just some supplies. Gotta make the trip worth my while, you see.
Of course, and thank you very much for coming out all this way, Captain. What is your name, by the way? I do not believe I've been properly introduced.
He actually, I'm supposed to look this up. Pegasus. They can book passage on the Brazen Pegasus. Captain. Name is Tormi. Or Tormi.
Can you spell that for me?
Okay. And, so the captain physically is a female gnome. A Torme. So it's definitely on the short, stodgy side. Captain of the ship. You guys communicate and reach Artarme. When you get on the ship, when you stand there, there's the crew and such. But there's definitely a person that stands out amongst all of them, who is like not a foot, a foot taller than the rest of the crew. And he looks at you guys while he glances at you guys while he then returns.
Are most of the crew gnomes or not?
No, the crew is a mix of races, but mainly humans.
Okay. This guy's actually really tall then.
So he's like a Goliath, maybe, because there was a Goliath on the last ship. Also, he was a cook.
And he's just like shouting orders at the other ones. At the crew. In total, it's just like there's you can count maybe like 6 or 7 people. Says yes. Now, after the exchange supplies for money, the captain gets back on the ship and it's like, now, I need to take these fellow back to the town. She points towards the two refugees. They're thin and now kind of normal skin color has kind of returned to their skin. By normal, I mean the dark skin color of the natives who live here.
Are you trying to suggest that Miles' fair complexion isn't normal?
Not for this area.
Yeah.
But yeah. She says, but first, my friend, what's his name?
Atome?
I probably have better notes for that session. Oh shit, no I don't. Session 1.
It wasn't session 1. Unless you started taking notes for Schult only.
Yeah.
Did I receive my glass eye?
Yeah, you would have received your glass eye.
Okay.
It's nice.
It's for clairvoyance, right, or something?
Correct. It is for clairvoyance.
So rather than a glass eye, it seems to be made of steel, but so there's like a steel ball, and then it is and there's like a glass layer on top of the ball, on top of the metal ball. So like it's like a ball of iron or some sort of metal, and inside on that metal is engravings of like what roughly resembles an eye. So and then just a glass layer on top to kind of like varnish.
Fancy.
But yeah,
Awesome. Now I
it's
can.
unmistakably an eye from a close distance.
Alright, I can now equip clairvoyance. Or, actually, some other people in this party know clairvoyance, right?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, Richard, if you ever need my eye, you can use my eye.
Okay. I did not realize clairvoyance has a expensive material component,
No,
but I
that's...
would have had that at the start of the game, I think.
Oh, okay.
I started.
Oh.
Yeah, I made my character with clairvoyance. So can I just like deduct the gold now?
Miles is like, Flavius here. I have spent a notable amount of money to give us the means to use clairvoyance. And then Flavius is like, oh, I just had that on me all this entire time.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I knew that
Yeah.
before I spent 100 gold, but alright, that's fine.
Well, you've never used it, so.
I never used it
Yeah.
because I didn't have a thing.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I think I now have every material component I need.
Mhm.
Which is
Yeah.
Wow.
why I want to go to town, is to knock that out. I've got a ton of holy water. The real problem is holy water spells consume it, so I'll run out eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, do I have any gold left? Okay, I have 1 gold. Never mind. 1 gold. That's all.
How much holy water do you have left?
I have 11 doses, I believe.
Okay.
And I need
Should last
4
you a while.
doses for one of my spells each time.
Oh wow. Never mind.
What
But-
spell is it?
It is Magic Circle.
Are you able to create holy water at some point?
I am, like, at level 1 I'm able to, but I need powdered silver of the same value.
Okay.
So if you have silver coins, I can maybe use that if Andrew is willing to let me use silver coins to make holy water.
How much value?
25 gold, so 250 silver coins.
That's a lot. That is a lot of silver.
Yes, exactly. That's for 1 dosage.
25 gold worth of silver?
Yeah, 25 gold worth of silver.
Oof.
Alright, let us set sail!
Yeah. Now, where do you go?
Well, I'm trying to not get him away with a crew, so I'll just go to the bunk, if there is a bunk, and set my stuff down.
Yeah. So you guys set off, but like you guys kick off from shore, and they get to the deeper waters where you can actually travel decently. And like during this time, when the crew is manually rowing rather than using the sails, the captain, Arteme, asks you, now where you be going?
I just want to confirm with the people who hold the map that... Is everyone okay with ending up around here?
Around. Oh, hang on. Yeah.
That way we can walk to Kur Sabal, and hopefully eventually learn how to breathe underwater again, and then go to Ishao.
Yes, I will totally spend my time aboard ship copying spells because I definitely didn't lose the Eddie spellbook to Windows Update.
Oh no.
So that'll have to be dealt with. Do you remember where you
No.
copied it?
No. What spells do I have? I think it was identify, water breathing, and
Yes. Yep, I see it.
floating disc.
Okay.
If there's any crew that aren't, like, on break, Mikolash, I need your help for something. I'm going to propose a bet with some of the crew.
Oh, okay.
Andrew, can I
okay.
gather some of the crew for a little contest? Andrew?
Sorry, what?
I gather some of the crew which are on break, if you're not busy, for a little contest. I bet I offer.
You can just start out.
So
There's-
10 gold each, and I'll give them each 10 gold if they win. And
Okay.
let me just go to magic items very quickly. Player handouts. I pour forth, let's say, 1 Wait a minute. Is 1 gallon of wine excessive?
For how many people?
1 person.
Yes.
Excellent. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I pour forth
Here.
1 gallon of wine, and I say,
Here,
I bet I can drink this without becoming sick.
Do a deception or some sort of check related to talking. Probably deception, right? Yeah, you manage. Out of the 6 crew members, the captain and the first mate is sitting out of this, of course. You managed to get half of them to buy in on this bet.
All right. I pour forth a full gallon. I use my shields to purge the poison. So it
You
is
might
now
get sick. You might get
alcohol-free.
sick just drinking that much water.
I know, but that's why it's a gamble.
Ah.
So I first off purge a poison, so it's now non-alcoholic wine, and I down it all. And I will be taking advantage on this next con save.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, you brought me along so I can impress you with that 0 in medicine, right? I'll perform CPR.
So
if
I
you
got
need
a
it.
15.
Sure. Oh, even without the poison, you're still just downing a bunch of bitter. It's Sorry, is this your own wine?
Yeah, this
Or
is
was
this is my own wine from the jug of alchemy.
Oh, right,
That's why I
jug
got
wine.
Mikolash, because he has
Okay.
jug.
Is the
Yeah.
wine that bad?
And as the wine is being poured out, that whole gallon of wine coming out of that jug is like the first.
And I got
impression.
each of them to taste it first to make sure it's actual wine.
Right. Yeah, and it tastes fine. It's not slog, or it's not grog. That's the term that they use. It's not grog, but it's not great. But yeah, so you manage to down the entire gallon, gulping as you go. You definitely you take a long swig, and you have to pause for a moment and then go at it again. So it's still impressive, but it's not like you just downed it in one go.
I don't chug it, the whole thing.
Yeah. As you continue to drink, the tension sort of mounts, and some of them start cheering and cheering for you, or cheering puke or something. But yeah, you managed to do it. The other folks at the end of it, there's a little applause, and the 3 people that joined in on the bet grumble and fork over 10 gold.
So I get 30 gold now. I'm no longer poor. I did it. I mean, I'm still poor, but I'm not 1 gold poor.
Okay.
By the way, while I'm on the ship, I don't have my plate mail equipped.
I'll propose I'll propose a toast. If anyone else wants to drink some, not 1 gallon, but I give everyone a glass.
I do have a wine water skin, so we have extra wine if we need, for toasts. I will abstain from a toast, thank you.
Dude, a gallon of wine is an absurd amount.
I did it!
Yep. That's
I mean, some people can do it with milk. Or they try to with milk. I don't know if they do it with milk. I don't know if they succeed. I know they try.
I mean, that's like...
But milk makes you want to throw up too, right?
Yeah.
That's almost 11 mugs.
That's...
Or I guess if your mug is really big, it's still 8 of them.
How many miles per gallon does Miles get? Miles per gallon? There we go.
Dude, that is insane. It's 3 fucking liters. Wow, almost 4.
Yep.
That's what you get when your con is 16. Yeah!
Very concerning. You might have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
Can you call it a drinking problem when there's no alcohol?
The problem is with the drinking itself, not with the drink.
Next time
I
I'll
have
do
a stomach
Next time
problem
I'll
now.
do salt water to up the ante.
Oh, yikes.
Honestly, salt water might be better, because apparently drinking too much water will throw off your saline balance.
Salt
Alright.
water's like toxic though.
Well, so no,
Yeah.
you have to make it so that the amount of salt in that water matches the salt in your body.
So get fresh water and salinate it yourself.
Right.
The correct amount.
That's not as
Right.
impressive though. Just slightly salted
Yeah.
water versus water from a sea. No one's gonna pay me to drink normal water with a pinch of salt in it.
Yes. The Dawn Warrior apparently is a class in Maple story.
Hmm.
Good to know. I was trying to find out more about the island.
Flavius looks up from his book. Miles did what now?
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, absolute man. Bad man.
Yeah. It's
Why?
like 6 pints.
Money! I'm poor. And
Have you considered we could have just sold that wine?
Oh. Hmm. I didn't consider that. See, this is
Well,
why
that was,
we have to bring other people with me. Otherwise my, I don't have the best business sense.
well, you see, that was the first day. You can do. There's still how many days worth of journey?
That's true. Also, the thing is, if I lost, I wouldn't have the money to pay him back. I only had 1 gold. I offered them 10 each.
Are they really going to want to buy wine now that you've demonstrated that a man can drink a gallon of it and not feel nothing?
Well,
Think about our business here.
let's give them beer.
All right.
That'll perfectly change it, right?
They're
Well, we
probably
don't
more
have
like beer
beer.
people than wine people anyway. That's fine.
Let me know when the
Right.
day ends so I
Can't
can get
make
my
rum.
purge poison and con save advantage back. This magical shield is so valuable, it lets me pass drinking games.
Is that all you've ever used it for?
I use it for concentration a bunch.
Okay.
Last time I used it for a drinking game, Shaco died. True story.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking to go to Refuge Bay, that is so if it took like 5 days to do that loop, probably like a 2 days of just sitting on the boat. I guess everyone could do a con save to see how well you handle traveling by water.
Oh no.
Um,
Last time was not good for Miles.
Wait, can I claim being a sailor as my
You can.
passage?
You can.
Cool. Also, I
For the
do have
journey
to-
overall, or for just a single day?
Just journey overall.
Hang on. I roll a 12.
Okay, sure. You all managed to keep your lunch in except for Eddie. Eddie definitely had puked on the first day and was just sick the second day.
And you didn't even drink a gallon of wine. What's your excuse?
Victory
Alright,
had a little laugh at his expense.
He
Okay,
watched you
I-
drink a gallon of wine.
I did poorly on the
That's his
first day.
excuse.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. You rolled again on the second day because you reported.
Yep.
Got it. Okay, yeah. You both puked on the first day, but by the second, oh my god. But the second day, Flavius started looking a lot better. You guys managed to make your journey to Ashao. In the meantime, you hear like bits of stories about the sailors as you're going. You mentioned that someone mentions that traveling to selling goods to Port Castellar is always good money because most of the sailors, most of the merchants at Port Nanzaru don't sell them the local goods.
So on the first day, when I'm done like kicking, I'm gonna send Athena out to scout ahead.
Yeah, there's just like you can do so. So Athena, spreads her wings and enjoys a bit of the salt water. I don't know if owls are used to being out by sea, but it's a good change of pace for her. Let's see if there's any notable landmarks that you guys encounter.
Can a human being run at the speed the ship is going?
Can a human being run at the speed of the ship is going?
I think it depends.
It's going 8 miles per hour, I think is what we judge.
Yeah. How much is that in kilometers per hour?
That is a Google shirt.
Alright. Because I'm thinking, should Miles get off the boat and run alongside it just to show off?
12 kilometers?
Probably
You'd have to
no.
sprint.
I will say no.
Okay.
No. The ship can go pretty fast.
Have Miklash cast haste on you, then you can do it.
Yeah!
Extremely turbo. And then I cancel the spell and you drown.
I don't drown. I stay on water.
No.
I just get
You'd
left
also be
behind.
stunned for a round.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, okay. I see how I'm supposed to read this now. Ocean. D&D 5e ocean table.
You know what we
my
could
God.
do?
I think if you got stunned in the middle of a stride, you would probably fall.
Yeah.
I need to bring
Which would not count as you wouldn't be walking on water. You'd be swimming,
Lying down on water.
sinking.
Ghost of Salt Marsh.
Wait till I cast heat metal.
I'm not wearing my plate.
New counters. That's
Okay.
roll a d100, Richard.
Okay.
Ooh.
49 is a
2 red dragons.
Yeah, interesting. So yeah, actually,
Yeah,
something
2
does
red
happen.
Rip. We had a good run, boys.
So you got give a perception check on
What?
I keep forgetting his name.
Athena?
Athena, yeah.
Is Athena a male? I assumed it was female.
Yeah, it's a she.
What's your gender? Yeah.
Yes.
Whoo!
No, they're neither.
Okay, yeah. Athena hears some flapping as it's approaching her. It's not like off in the distance, but it's actually like kind of half close. She hears the flapping, and she can see that like 100 meters out from her, 3 other creatures flying towards her. But these 3 creatures are clearly not birds.
Okay.
They
Well,
are.
I also can't control Athena from this distance, so she's autonomous.
Oh, she's autonomous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's
would
her
she
flight
fly
speed?
back or would she fly to land?
Dang.
Fly speed of an owl is 60 feet.
That's pretty good.
In one round? In like
In
As
in
the
one
thing last
move.
time.
In
Is it
one
a
move, yeah.
single move? Wow, apparently owls are faster than harpies.
Oh!
So yeah, she U-turns and flies back. Harpies chasing her for some distance, but clearly when the owls realize, when the harpies realize they're speeded, they turn around and then just continue to fly around the sky.
They don't see the ship?
I figure
they might
Athena's
see the
like
ship,
well
but they
ahead.
don't bother.
If you cast Hold Person on a flying target, do they just plummet to their...
Monstrosity. It depends. It depends. I think there was like a rule about that a while ago, or like not a rule, but
Yeah.
where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Yeah. So creatures that have a specific clause about hovering will be able to hover, but if you don't have that hovering clause, you will fall.
Okay. I go around asking the crew if they've dealt with any curses lately that they need mended, as I'm a man of faith and I can help them with that.
Yeah.
No? Everyone's in good spirits and good health?
Yeah.
That's good.
Things are pretty well for these folks.
I would also like to inquire into some of your more.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe someone offhandedly mentions if maybe you can deal with the curse of the pirates, and the rest of them laugh.
Ooh, you mean the ones that appear in a storm and shoot lightning from the sky? Yeah, we've met with them before.
Damn monsters.
Do you know where they may hole up? Because I doubt they're as fierce on land as they are at sea.
They've taken over the anchorage out west. We don't head there anymore.
Kayla, could we get our map out so they could point out where they go?
Yeah.
So you mean here?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's where we can go next. Like, after we sort with these two places, we can go Anchorage and deal with pirates, guys. That sound good?
Wait, where's that on the map exactly?
Sure.
It's here, on the side here.
Okay,
Their leader was a high-level caster, I remember.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys run into them before?
Yeah, on the way here, when we were just level 3s, they attacked the ship. We could not hold them off.
Do you think they've been leveling up as well, or will this be a massacre?
I don't know.
We're better than them.
There's probably more of them, right, than just attack you.
Just the one ship, yeah. But she was like shooting lightning bolts out of the sky, and I don't know if we're high enough level to do that, even.
We can shoot
Lightning bolt is
fireballs from the
level
sky.
3?
Alright. Hang on. Would I... lightning bolts from the sky. If...
Also, they were able to animate a ton of dead at once.
Oh, okay. Andrew, does that sound like call lightning to me?
It sounds like all lightnings, yeah.
I go into vivid detail and explain what happened to her.
That's spooky.
Okay, that's a 3rd level spell. Druids only.
Alright.
Wait, so where are we going right now?
We're going here.
Wood.
Yeah. Yeah, you exchange random stories, and you talk about some of your adventures, how you've met with the frog people and such. I don't know how much you guys talk, but yeah, they share some stories of traveling. They talk about how they mention they've seen harpies before, but they usually don't bother the ships much. They say it's one person chirps up and says, to watch out for the giant octopuses, and the other people just kind of like laugh as if that's not a real thing.
If the harpies don't attack the ships, who do they attack? Just like Aarakocra, or?
Who knows? Usually we see them going after the fish or the birds.
Ah, so they're peaceful people, maybe.
Well, I wouldn't say peaceful. Maybe sensible.
Ahaha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. It's like, you can think of them as like tigers, right? Like, if you're alone, you're probably going to get attacked. But yeah. So you guys, where do you guys want to dock?
As close to Sabal, I think, is better.
Okay, so you're aiming towards Kirsabal. That's about 2 days' journey. I don't know how long that will take you to transcribe the water breathing spell, Richard.
It's 2 hours per spell level, right? I got plenty of time.
Okay.
In fact, like I was gonna transcribe 8 spell levels worth of spells on this journey.
Sure, why not? So it's about yeah. So they dock and he says, "Here's good." Yeah.
Thank you very much for your kind patronage, or your kind.
The door. The gnome nods and says, let me know if you need any more help. The next time I'll contact you."
Oh, I was actually wondering. I want to ask them about what kind of illegal goods they might ship, as I am interested in magical artifacts.
You and everyone else.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We don't do much in the way of magics, but just goods at the port. We sell those, as well as some other things that are less agreeable. Mainly, we just keep our noses to ourselves and don't deal with the merchant princes. Let me bring up a name, but it's like one of the merchant princes claims to have control over the trade in the area, and so like if they were official merchants, they'd have to pay a tithe, and they don't like that person.
Wait, one merchant prince controls trade in, like, isn't that the point of a merchant prince?
That's true, and not just one, I guess, but it's like the merchant princes, as a collective, say like they control the trade, and so they are owed a tithe or something for everything coming in and out.
It's a very good thing the pirates don't know who Flavius works for.
Yeah, well, these aren't pirates; they're the smugglers, but yes.
Smuggler, yeah.
Stop right there. In the name of the merchant prince, I seized this ship.
Ha! We were working for him all along.
This is we're auditors.
It's fine. Every spy needs some criminal contacts.
Yeah. Okay, we're good for another hour.
You just confessed to a lot of villainy, my friend.
You guys are good for another hour?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Andy, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, yeah. So, you guys are put ashore, and you guys can continue your journeys from here. You are ready to perhaps go into either area. Which way do you guys go?
Which way do we plan on going first?
Curse a ball, because we can't deal with a water place yet.
Well, so
we can.
You can?
the ship, yeah. So on the ship, we have enough time for me to get water breathing.
Oh. Shall we go to Ishao first then, gentlemen? Because Val, that's more usage of a ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah.
So then would have wanted you guys to be dropped off right there.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
right.
I will unequip Fireball.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let's change our spells to suit water combat, shall we? And water exploration.
Do you have a non-fireball cantrip yet?
No, I have Magic Missile.
That'll work.
Okay. Then I think if we're doing Isha, we might stop here since I haven't really prepped for it yet.
Alright.
Have you prepped for Curse of All?
No. But
Okay.
Do you want to do like a filler combat?
Whoa.
Like a sea monster.
Whoa.
Or we can stop here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, oh yeah, we could stop here.
Our fights usually last more than an hour.
We could do
Yeah,
some
that's
PvP
true.
real quick.
yeah.
PvP real quick.
Alternate universe.
Yeah. Miles Douglas has gone fully insane. You must take him down.
Alright, plant growth.
On the ship. Oh god.
Thank you. Web.
I
Yeah,
hope
we
you
could do a
guys.
3v3.
I hope Miles likes Spartans.
I'm gonna roll.
Oh god, you rolled 2 ones in a. It's brutal.
Oh, interesting.
I would like to have a
How
wizard
long
on my
does
team.
water last? And is it a concentration?
Breathe water?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna dimension door nope out of here.
Yeah. Water breathing. It is concentration?
Concentration.
No, it's not.
But it isn't.
Okay, 24 hours, not concentration. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
Andrew, you have to deal with what Mikolash saw that one night. The one fateful night.
That fateful night. What did he see?
I don't know.
Well, so Mikolash, Miles tells you the story of his dreams.
Right.
And so the following night, you guys are all setting up to take watch. You guys were just at the edge of the blizzard. And so you decide to, on top of your alarms, you decide to set up watch in case something happened.
Yeah. That's the night I banished a creature in one turn. It was great.
Yeah. You, Mikolash had first watch, I think, maybe. And
I
so
took
Miles
watch along with Miles, but I didn't tell him.
along with Miles.
Yeah.
It was
I
secret
thought Miles
watch.
was second watch.
Secret watch.
Oh yeah, you were second watch. I don't. So Miles, I don't think Miles would be doing anything abnormal.
Okay. I mean I don't expect to see anything.
Yeah. Miles, it's really up to you.
No, just some prayer and some just bored and waiting around and
Yeah.
looking to see if that creature. Oh no, the creature didn't appear yet because I took second watch and the creature appeared during
Okay.
Richard's watch. So just
Right.
looking around and being bored.
Yeah. Yeah. Not much is happening.
Alright.
Sorry. I'm just looking into this. And offer a sneak peek of the battle map. This will be populated tomorrow. We'll see how this goes. Or not tomorrow, but for next week.
I've changed my spells around a little bit.
So I'm excited. I found this nice map.
Imagine being able to change your spells. It's too fancy.
I no longer have Egg Crypt.
Yeah, it's a very fitting that for some reason the once above land ruins worshipped a octopus god apparently.
Ah.
Yes. Some say Kozum.
Yeah, I found a really pretty map, so I'm gonna try to figure it out.
That's cool.
What's
May we
appropriate.
see it?
I posted it in the group chat.
Ah.
Oh.
That is quite pretty.
Ooh.
Hooray for Reddit. Reddit battle map.
Oh, Andrew, that link that you showed me a long time ago with lots of maps, there are some really nice like water cave maps if you want to look for those.
With a lot of maps.
Here, I'll go and find it for you and I'll post it.
Yeah.
Let's see. We go to here, we go here, pinned messages. It's not here. Darn. Let's see if it's just saved to my computer. Map.
Man, so many of my spells don't work underwater.
That's unfortunate.
Fireball.
Fireball, fog cloud, grease, web.
Web? You sure web doesn't work?
I mean, would it work underwater?
Well, why not? It's a
Or
web.
just, like wash away the water would just like wash it off, right?
I figure if a web is strong enough to entangle like people, it's probably durable enough to survive some water currents.
Right.
You're just summoning like a big tangle of like you know, strong fiber to muck up an area. Maybe it won't be sticky. I don't know if the web is supposed to be sticky.
It is.
I cannot find the maps I'm looking for.
That's fine.
Actually, did I? Wait, let me check it. I'm gonna check. Give me one moment. Do I owe anyone in the party money, by the way? Because now I have money to pay you back if I do.
How much of my wine have you drank for free?
That's communal wine.
I have to start charging when someone decides to drink a whole gallon.
see, did I set up a map on?
Okay. Ish. Oh, I'm actually sleepy. I don't know. I didn't sleep very well last night, so I'm gonna go to sleep.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I guess we'll end it here.
Yeah, it was a very talky session. No fighting today.
Any experience to be had?
Okay. Yep.
Sure. You know, you guys got a bit of info and found some leads. So some, but not much.
We found out where the pirates are, and we realized that Cursed Ball might be where our stone piece is.
Yeah. I think you can get like 500 each.
Alright. 500 each.
what's this at? 38,760.
Yeah, that's what I'm at.
You know, I wonder if sometime I'll use the ship's passage and get a free passage.
Oh, you could have.
Well, it's already sort of free-ish. Oh, G boys.
What is your guys' like little perk from your backgrounds? Like he gets ship's package. I get shelter. Shelter of the faithful. I get free stay in churches, at temples. But only
I
me.
like mine up.
I previously entertained people in a guaranteed sort of way.
I'm a sage. What does this mean? Oh, when I attempt to recall or learn a piece of lore, if you do not know that information, you know where to research it.
Ah, yes. So that means you should know where to find out what we're trying to find out.
The only problem is you need to have one of those things, i.e. an actual library or
Are we
whatever.
looking for lore?
Okay, I should probably start using mine.
It usually comes from a library, a scriptorium. Doesn't mean it has to. It can also be from like a person, or you know where to find it. Doesn't mean that that person will actually want to teach you.
That sounds better than when I heard about it when I took Sage on my other cleric.
Yeah, I think the main problem with Sage is that it's like it's pretty limited on like what is a piece of lore.
Like,
It's like info, I guess.
info, yeah. Like,
Isn't lore like only useless info?
it might be where a hidden like legend took place, where a weapon is rumored to be buried.
Yeah,
Well,
so
lore
just generally
lore's-
not like of relevance.
I don't know if lore is that like narrow a word.
Aren't a lot of these quests pretty much based in lore?
Maybe. Well,
Well, like I would read lore to just mean like knowledge.
Knowledge.
like where the stone shards are, is that lore? Seems more
potentially.
like intel, not like.
I mean, I don't
Where
know, lore's
where
the
ancient civilizations
word.
on the island might be would be lore, and that would
Right,
probably
right,
tell
that-
us where the stones
Yeah,
are.
I guess so. Yeah.
Like we heard there's dwarves that live on this island. I don't think we've met any. Oh, we met one who runs a ranch. But I doubt he's the entire population. So there's probably like a dwarven colony somewhere on the island, probably in the mountains.
Maybe this will be useful then.
You just have to remember to use it. What's yours, Richard?
I need to figure it out with Andrew. You have a reliable and trustworthy contact who acts as your liaison to a network of other criminals.
You're a criminal?
I put spy as my background.
Yeah. Rather than
Okay.
criminals, then I think maybe it would be better to say like you know who you'd be connected to, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
well, agents, right?
yeah. I guess in this case it would just be the Harpers.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I'll end the recording here.
Okay.
What are Harpers again?
Mm-hmm.
Probably
I'll read up
family.
on Yishao and
Like Stephen Harper?
hopefully pretty
Yes.
appropriate.
Stephen Harper is funding our wizard's ink addiction.
Like he knows the Harpers.